It's back to square one for the jury in the Bart shooting trial when court resumes in Los Angeles this morning. The jury deciding the fate of former Bart police officer Johannes Mehserle in the fatal shooting of passenger Oscar Grant will be going through some changes. A male juror in his 60s will be excused for a pre-planned vacation. One of 3 female alternates will then take his place, and whatever deliberations took place last Friday will have to be set aside.
Anytime a juror is excused and an alternate takes that person's seat, we essentially hit the reset button. We start jury deliberations all over again.
The makeup of the jury will now be 8 women and 4 men. The alternate female jurors remaining are either Asian or Latina. There are no African Americans on the panel.
Oakland and San Francisco are both making additional preparations for any community reaction after the Mehserle verdict. ABC 7's Teresa Garcia is live in downtown Oakland with the new initiatives. Teresa?
Good morning. You know, the corner we're at, 14th and Broadway, which is City Hall, is one section of downtown Oakland that was hit hard by violent protesting shortly after Grant was killed last year. Now, there is some rallying expected right here at this area after the verdict comes down, whichever direction it takes. But really, they're hoping it doesn't turn to of a violent nature like last year when dozens of businesses were trashed. Now, with the verdict on its way this year, some downtown Oakland businesses are choosing to board up, preparing for the worst. But community leaders have been working to get out a message of peaceful demonstration. Police and fire crews have been preparing to react should any problems break out. But again, community leaders have been pushing for peace. Oakland City Council met last night to discuss outreach plans to keep the community calm. And one step will be to open speak out centers where people will be able to vent their feelings.
I think you'll see anger in the city, but I also think people are committed to taking that energy and anger and working together positively for justice.
I certainly hope that this community that I'm a part of, the city of Oakland, don't allow the outside agitators that don't have a commitment to the city.
Across the Bay in San Francisco, Police Chief George Gascon and community and religious leaders are also calling for peace. Now, Gascon has announced that all officers are on standby there, even though the city has never had any violent protesting over the Mehserle Grant shooting. This week, Be Heard, Teach Peace events are being held at community centers in San Francisco where people can write messages on large banners about the case that's going on. And then in Oakland and San Francisco, there will be many community centers open after the verdict so people can express their feelings again and hopefully keep that of a peaceful nature. Live in Oakland, Teresa Garcia, ABC 7 News.
All right, Teresa, thanks a lot. And as soon as there's a verdict, we'll interrupt programming here at ABC 7 to bring it to you live.